What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another vlog. This week's vlog is broken up into 2 parts just because I felt like doing it like that. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, interact with the video, so like, comment, so we can get me back into the wholesome algorithm. But for this vlog, I wanted to be all about my work from home schedule and routine and how I stay organized and on top of stuff. I feel like this is kind of a bad day to start it on though, because I'm not feeling it today. I just felt very tired today in every aspect, but you know, we can actually look at this as a positive because we all have days like this. Oh my god, this is the life. I feel like my work days are usually split into 2 parts. I typically work out first thing and have a lot of motivation and just natural energy. So that's when I will do almost like my first round of work. I feel like if I have any big stuff to do or like even general stuff like just replying to people's emails, I'll work out and eat, or eat and then work out, shower, and then I feel like, you know, some days I have to get more ready than others to be on camera, take photos, whatever, so that's when I'll do like that stuff. So like today's a day where I'm not doing that, so I just tried to take a nap because I just feel like I can't. So I'm just gonna keep it low-key, do some stuff on my computer. Y'all know I'm all about the force yourself method. Like if you don't want, you know, you should work out or you need to get something done but you don't feel like it, you don't have that natural motivation, force yourself method. Not to be confused with the trick yourself method, which is where you say, oh no, I'll just do it for 10 minutes. I'll just work on this project for 10 minutes or work out for 10 minutes. And then it's like, well, you start to get in the flow of it, so you just keep doing it. This is not the treat yourself method. This is the be nice to yourself method. If you have a better name, let me know. But you know, I just know that like for me, if I'm about to start my period especially, or like I'm on it, or I just feel down or just not my best self or just not motivated, you know, I feel like our society just glamorizes and like almost romanticizes stress and like working, and just like the grind never stops. We like to brag about how stressed we are or how many things we have to do, but in reality that can be just as harmful. You know, instead of like sitting on my laptop, I'll maybe like lie on the couch with my laptop, try and take a nap, see if I feel better. I was gonna say make my favorite coffee, but that's just kind of an everyday thing. And I talked about this in a podcast, but I think it was actually from a Shan Booty video, what makes a good relationship. And she said creativity, like being able to adapt to different situations. And I feel like you can also apply that to the relationship you have with yourself. We're not always gonna feel our best selves. We're not always gonna wanna be positive or be motivated or like be wanting to work hard. You know, we live in a society that pressures us to always be that way, and it's just unrealistic. So if we can learn to be creative and like flexible, especially when, you know, a lot of people are working from home, you're not always striving for this perfection. It's like you're striving to just be your best self in the moment, and that's gonna vary moment to moment and day to day. It's so normal not to be motivated all the time. Like, I'm sure y'all know how good it feels to like just feel so productive and like motivated naturally, and you just feel like so good and like happy and positive, and it's like not hard to like get your to-do list done or like whatever. And then sometimes it's just like, oh my god, it's like the hardest thing in the world. Creativity, flexibility, like how can I adapt for the current circumstances? Filming lying down, flexibility, creativity. So real life, but y'all, little story time. This is how I feel. Like this is like when you're on your period. Like I went to the grocery store like first thing this morning just to get a few things. Ended up getting like a little more than I expected. Like got some bigger items. Like I got this bag of rice, I got like a sauce, like just like some heavier things. And when I was walking back, the bags broke on the handle, so I had to carry these 2 bags, just like carry them in my arms. And it was the hardest walk ever. And then I had to go up this hill, and I was just like so done. But I was like, I don't have another option. Like I literally just want to put them down and start crying in the middle of the street. But I'm not going to, like I'm just gonna do it. And I did it, and I got everything home safely, but it was just like one of those things where it's like, if you're already feeling dramatic and like emotional, like that's just gonna be the thing to put you over there. I'm just being honest, like that's my day. I've just been doing some work. Now I'm watching Jersey Shore season 4. I'm gonna make not a vegan nacho, a dairy-free nacho. Kind of like not everything I want it to be, because I wasn't planning on making this, and then at Whole Foods this was on sale, so I just kind of decided to. So it's not gonna be like great, but it's gonna be something. She's not beautiful, but she's loyal. Self-care, sometimes it feels like you're being, like sometimes I feel like you need to push yourself, like force yourself out of it. And sometimes I feel like it's almost like you feel guilty when really you need to just chill for the sake of your health, your mental health, your emotional health, whatever. Anyway, it's Friday today. Even though I'm not doing Vlogmas, I think I might do 12, what is it called? Like 12 days of vlogs, 12 days of Vlogmas. Oh my God, Christmas is literally 2 weeks from today. Not that I'm like freaked out, but okay, if I'm starting 12 days, that means I need to start in 2 days. So I can do that. Y'all know I wake up early as fuck. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that and just how it's been recently. If you've been watching me for a minute, you know I've always done that. Like I've made videos about it, like my 5 a.m. morning routine. It's not something that I choose to do. Like it's literally since I was a baby, since I was a little kid, I've always woken up early. So it's like a blessing and a curse because sometimes I just really be wanting to go back to sleep. Part of me wants to say like do what works for you, but I feel like that's only if you're really making your own schedule. A lot of people have to be up early. So some tips I have, there's REM cycle calculators online. So you just put in what time you need to wake up or be up by, and it tells you like all the appropriate bedtimes. Just the classics, like, I don't know, I don't even always do this though, especially lately, but you know, not being on your phone right before bed, not being on your phone right when you wake up, having like a routine. Like for me, I feel like I have one that's pretty solid. For me, I make my morning like, I don't want to say special, but you know, I guess it's special compared to just not doing anything. Like waking up, I set my diffuser first thing on like a peppermint or something and make my coffee, have my lemon water. Same for like at night. Like I try to end my day, like wind down. I always do my planner, and I would really recommend a planner. I love to write stuff down and make lists, and I'll put like my workouts in here and everything that I need to do, like work stuff, but also like errands, like everything. This was one of the least expensive ones on Amazon. It was like $11. Do what works for you. I think that's the most important thing. Like you can read tips, you can listen to my tips or so many other people's tips or articles on like how they stay productive, and sometimes it can be very helpful. But at the end of the day, like I feel like we all kind of have like our different styles of like staying organized and like on top of stuff. You know, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. What did he do? Like put socks on his TV or something. And then he was like, oh, now I remember I need to go do something. For some of us, that may work. I want to, I think, do my makeup today and then like film some content. So that gives me like a good structure to my day. That means I need to start planning my 12 days of vlogs. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, so it's a little later. As you can see, I did my leg day. I was gonna do some abs, but I honestly just didn't feel like it. Self-care, self-care. I tried this new cleanser, and then I got all these little bumps on my forehead, which I never, even when I had like, even when my acne was at its worst, I would never really break out on my forehead. It was always like here. So I saw all these little bumps and I was like, it's the cleanser. That's what I get for cheating on syrup. So I'm just doing like a drying mask in those areas and then a moisturizing mask in the rest. I don't know. I've been like eating this, but there was more avocado. I just been eating it. Okay. Anyway, iced coffee. I was gonna go and get coffee and I was like, stop. We're doing half-ish cold brew, half just leftover regular coffee from this morning. And I'm gonna try to do the cinnamon oat milk cold foam that's at Starbucks. Actually, not try, I'm just gonna do it because it's really easy. So, oat milk. You just need one of these. I would definitely recommend. Y'all see me use it all the time. Pumpkin pie spice. I'm not like a pumpkin spice person, I don't know, but I don't know if I'm gonna want it sweet, so we're just gonna start with this. I do wish there was a little more ice. I want it to be cuter, bitch. I'm gonna use the smaller jar so it looks like more. There we go. Pour this on top. Boom. I don't know if I want it sweet. Let me see. I kind of like it. So yeah, literally it's so easy. You just like, you need this for sure. Did my makeup but not my hair. I didn't really know what I was gonna do next, if I was gonna take a photo or what, so I was like, let me just not waste time doing my hair if I don't have to. I just did a live on TikTok though while I was getting ready, and it was so fun. We were talking about astrology and just like tea. I really prefer doing a live on there because I've said this, but I just feel like too many people I know follow me on IG and it makes me embarrassed. So now I think I'm gonna take some pics. I'll see what I can do. I don't know. I don't love this lash today. I feel like the other day I did it way better. Y'all, I was trying to take pics and then my iPhone tripod, well, it had broke originally, but then I had like part of this other one that I had, I guess. So I fixed it, I think. I don't know if it was already broken because then it fell and it was like completely broken. My next major task is editing this vlog. I'm like, I feel like I've been sitting for a while, like I want to go on a walk or like something before I just like I'm sitting editing and then it gets dark out and then I want to watch Netflix and I'm just sitting for the rest of the day. I want to go on a walk, but like I have makeup on, but I don't want to take the makeup off yet, but I don't want my mask, like, ugh. So anyway, we came to a conclusion. I'm gonna do yoga right now. So I'm gonna do this before I start editing. Just taking a little editing break to watch Jersey Shore, eat some food. Right now, my nails being like waiting to be put on. But we have some white rice with avocado mashed in, some chicken breast and Brussels sprouts and spinach, and then I'm gonna add that. Classic. I really want like ramen or pho or something. I don't know. I think I'm craving like the salt. I don't know. I got groceries, bitch. Use the groceries. Oh my god, y'all. So I just saw this tweet. This girl tweeted like, oh, if you, I don't know if you guys have Cash App, but if you do, there's like random promotions. Like if you pay with your Cash App card, you get like $5 off somewhere, like random businesses. And it was 99% off a DoorDash order up to $50. So I was kind of scared because I've never used it before and I was like, I just don't want it to charge me, especially just because I just ate. I'll let y'all know if it works. It went through, so. Bitch, not a mini feast. It still hasn't updated on my account though, so I don't really know, but I'm gonna eat it. So tired yet again. Honestly, y'all, this vlog, it was so cold this morning and like so gray and I loved it. Like, I told myself last night I'm gonna get up first thing and just work out, like first thing straight up, and that's what I did. So it feels good to get that out of the way. Then I went to Target, got some Christmas stuff. I really wish I could show you guys this, but I don't know who watches my videos, but it's really cute. I'm about to do a little craft basically. So I got my little thing partially done. Now it's ramen time, baby. Y'all know I've been craving this. We have the noodles and we have the broth. I think I'm gonna heat this up on the stove low key. Look at the fat at the top. I'm so excited. So I guess I'll leave that out. Now I'm gonna eat this. Watch season 5 again. Oh, y'all hear that? I'm so excited. I'm starving.
This is where Warriors made up right here.
Honestly, I feel like I just needed a break today. Like y'all saw for the past 2 days, I've just been so tired and like, but I took a little nap, which was good, and I was just kind of chilling in bed for like, I want to say a couple hours-ish. It's just that period vibe. I'm not mad at it. I'm glad that I kind of took today off a little bit because I know that I'm gonna start vlogging every day for 12 days of Vlogmas, and I'm really excited for that. So I'm glad that I took this day to just kind of chill. Dude, I think that ramen was just really salty because I'm like so not even like thirsty, like I want water, like I'm craving juice, like I want orange juice. And if you know me, like pretty much the only beverages I drink are water and coffee. I don't drink soda, I don't drink juice unless I make a green juice. So I'm like, bitch, I think it's just the dehydration. So I'm just having a little snack right now with some fruits and veggies, hoping it will stimulate hoping it will cure my craving of juice. Like what? We're back on the couch. Is this gonna be real talk hours? Should I put my camera down? Let me fix my hair. It's gonna bother me. I saw this quote that was something like, stop making yourself small. And I really feel that sometimes because I feel like I have all of these subconscious beliefs or thoughts, or like I feel like, not that I have to censor myself, but I'm like always worried about what someone is gonna think, and not even in a like, oh, I don't want to be judged way, but like I'm like, oh, you know, I care about what my parents think, I care about like what randoms think, like, and I feel like that's all very normal, but I feel like sometimes it's like I almost forget that I'm like a grown adult and I can make my own decisions. And even if someone whose opinion I really value disagrees, or like even if someone disagrees, even if a random disagrees, it's like that's fine, because at the end of the day it's my life and I have to live it. So just with like random things, I'll just like trip about it, and it's like I relax. So I've been kind of trying to think of like why, I guess, and I feel like it's like really normal. I feel like, you know, that's like a common theme of humanity, but sometimes I'm just like, it's just like so hard. Like so easy to be like, oh, like fuck what people think, but it's like, what if I care about what people that I care about think? Easy to think that way about like people you don't like, or people who don't like you, because it's like, yeah, fuck you. But like, I don't know. The point of me saying all this is, I don't know if you guys have heard me say a few times, probably now, but I think one of my themes or resolutions or goals for the upcoming year is just to be more honest. And I think with that, I want to be more authentic. And I think with that comes a little bit of like, you know, doing what I want to do, doing what I know is best for me and myself, my brand, my health, my future, whatever, regardless of what anyone thinks. And as far as the honesty thing, I've definitely been practicing that. Let me give you an example. Like me saying that, like be more honest, I feel like it comes across almost like, oh, like do you lie a lot or something? But I feel like for me, it's like sometimes I have trouble just saying things directly, or it's like, oh, I want to be nice, I don't want to hurt someone's feelings, so like, I don't know. So let me tell you the example. Like I'm just trying to practice it in little ways. This guy DM'd me, I DM'd him back, we were kind of like talking back and forth, whatever, and he asked for my number after like literally just one day of DMing. And I was kind of uncomfortable just because, number one, the vibe of the message, like, yeah, I opened the message and I replied to it because he looked interesting, but the conversation was so dry and just like I wasn't enticed, number one. Number two, I've only been messaging you for a day, so I'm not really comfortable, because it's like, why do you need my number? Like if you want to FaceTime, we can literally FaceTime on Instagram. And also it's just like, maybe if you were more riveting or like interesting, I would be more inclined to, but I didn't really feel comfortable with it. So I feel like in the past, I probably would have avoided it and like just never opened the message, or like made something up, or like, I don't know, I just would have been like, that's weird to say, I don't want to give you my number, that feels mean, so I'm not gonna say it. But I literally was just like, I'm not comfortable with that, I don't give my number out like that, but we can talk here for now. And it was definitely scary. Like I definitely had anxiety about it, even though it's like, if someone said that to me, I'd probably be like, what the heck, I want your number, but like I wouldn't think it's like weird, I don't know. And then part of it is like, you can speak your truth and you don't have any control over how someone's gonna respond. And if they respond negatively to your honesty, because you can be honest without being mean, you know, sometimes it feels like you're being mean or rude, but it's like you're not, you're just being direct. There's a fine line, I don't know, maybe some people have trouble with that, but I feel like usually for me I need to like push myself. But it just says more about them and like their communication style and like their problems than like you just can say your truth, be honest, and like that's all you can do. He never replied after that, so I was kind of like, good, bullet dodged. But then it's like, that was it. Like it wasn't actually scary. It's not like I'm taking an L by him not replying. It's like, okay, good, now I don't have to give you my number and now you'll leave me alone. Perfect. They're just like little things like that. It's like, it's honestly not a big deal, but I think just practicing it in little situations like that. Someone asked me to do something and I'm not hanging out with anyone right now because I'm going back home again, so I'm like literally not hanging out with anyone. And instead of being like, oh, I have plans, because it's, I don't know, it's like, not that it's like embarrassing to be like, oh, I'm social distancing, but to someone who's like not doing that, you know, I feel like there's so many people who like almost want to make you feel bad, or like, oh, like really, you believe in that? And it's like, not that I care what you think, but it's just like uncomfortable. So maybe in the past I would have been like, oh, I have plans, or oh, I'm busy, but I just was like, I'm social distancing. I'm not hanging out with anyone right now because I'm going back home. And it happened multiple times, and all the times people were so understanding and just like, okay, cool, like let me know when. It's just, I don't know, I feel like if you're an anxious person or whatever, you like think the same way as me, you trip out about like little things that I feel like some people like don't think about. So I'm just trying to practice getting over that, and I'm really proud of myself, honestly. Is the sunset cute right now, bitch? Bitch, it is. I feel like this vlog has been like a lot of chit-chatty, emotional, my life. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because it's just like stuff I wish I had heard sooner in life and like started practicing sooner in life. So I guess I would love to know if that's something that you deal with, and if you don't deal with it, like, I don't know, everyone has their own battles. Like some people, I think of like the opposite of me is probably someone who like I was watching a Naz Kavari video, and she was talking about how she gets like over, like I think she was talking about arguing with her BF or her husband or something. She was like, I just will like yell and be like so angry, and I really need to work on it. And I was like, that's like the complete opposite of me. Like it's just so interesting how everyone has their own like thing that they're working on, you know? So I'd love to hear yours. But yeah, that's my life. Oh god, embarrassing to put this online, but whatever. If it can help someone, so be it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here and honestly try to upload it like right now, because, or should I do that tomorrow? So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm about to start posting every day until Christmas. So definitely make sure you have post notifications on, because we all know the algorithm is fake as fuck. We want to get me back in everyone's recommended. Thank you all so much for the love and support. I can't wait to read all your comments, and I'm so excited for these upcoming weeks. Love y'all. Bye everyone.